fighting against the provincial BNA Act, administrative imperialism of the provincial government. We had the same situation in Quebec, where the Quebec Frenchmen tried to eliminate the rights of the Mi'kmaq people at Restigouche until they were forced to pull out all their guns and face off with them. That's what stopped it there. And I was there, so I know what would have happened. And I did my best to keep the situation peaceful by bringing all the chiefs in for a conference in Restigouche. It appears the policy of the provincial government is provincial imperialism. And it's exactly the same as what the Palestinians go through today, because essentially the invalid reserves that they set up are concentration camps. The all-white government of the province seems intent on trying to do the same thing as the Frenchmen in the Quebec government. The Mi'kmaq people have every right to defend their constitutionally protected rights in any manner possible, because they also have the right to protect the Constitution of Canada. The members of Parliament, the provincial Parliament, should all be sent back to Europe where they can practice their racism over there. The Mi'kmaq people need to immediately start to organize their warrior societies. There is no other option. Since the RCMP do not represent or in any way protect the Mi'kmaq people, they only protect their own kind. They're European Caucasoid people. They call themselves Canadians. Mi'kmaq own the absolute title to all of the land, and they are trespassing on Mi'kmaq land. And we want them all dismissed and removed to some other parts of Canada. That's malicious racism, and it's as bad as it was in the American South against the blacks. And they got to fight back, and that you can quote me on that. They're in the middle of their Mi'kmaq Restigouche kind of situation. The council should totally dismiss RCMP from ever entering their territory again. They can do that, and they can't enter. All First Nations should request the RCMP not enter any of their territories.